Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me today to unpack the latest in the mining industry. Hi, Martin.
Hi, Sashni.
Now, next year's Olympics aims to showcase platinum-based hydrogen technology as a net zero solution.
I'm so pleased that the Olympics is going to be a showpiece and a showcase for what is really the world's solution involving, green hydrogen and fuel cells and platinum group metals. Because narrower solutions are getting all the headlines. Narrower solutions are getting a lot of sales. And unless, we really promote this holistic solution, we might not be able to succeed with it being adopted on a global scale. So when this happens at an Olympics and a Paralympics, it is very important. So Toyota has tied up with the next Olympics in Paris. And the spectators, the athletes, the officials, everybody is going to be transported, in transport modes that use green hydrogen and use fuel cells. I mean, these are going to be ordinary cars that we drive around in. These are going to be buses. These are going to be boats. They're even going to be forklifts that are there. And they want to cut the emission level, the carbon dioxide emission level by half of what it was at the previous Olympics, to really let the world see that this is the solution. Because, also from the recycling and the mining side, platinum group metals mining is so organized. It's there, it's ready to be supplied, but the recycling factor, the platinum never gets consumed. So the recycling factor, they're looking, Bosch is doing a lot, the German company on fuel cells at the moment. They estimate there'll be a 95% recycling. I mean, you don't have that with other metals. So that is also important as part of the circular economy. So the whole sustainability need of the world is matched by this. And I think the sooner the world realizes this, the better.
Now, tell us how Phalaborwa has the potential to become one of the most environmentally friendly and lowest cost rare earth projects in the world.
It's fantastic that we've got these dumps, as we call them, metal and mineral dumps, waste material on elevated sites because of the period of mining that's been taking place here. And within that is great opportunity. People are finding it with so many metals and minerals. We've known with gold for a long time, we've been recycling. But since 2011, Rainbow Rare Earths has been studying this possibility of extracting the rare earths. And it's fantastic. The TechMet this week decided that they're going to probably take up an investment option there. But they've done an incredible due diligence. And out of that due diligence, you see statements from Brian Mennel, now from TechMet. His family is well known here. His credibility is high here. So he's saying that this could be the lowest cost and most environmentally friendly solution for 4 important rare earth metals. Now that's a fantastic statement to make, because you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're getting those rare earths. They're there to make sure that we mitigate against climate change, in wind sources and all the other things that they get involved in with the magnets of the rare earths. But at the same time, you're improving the environment because you're removing, what was a waste dump, and you getting the best out of that for the world. So in so many respects, it's a very good news that what we've got in Phalaborwa there.
Lastly, Harmony Gold is set to save 3.6 billion from 3 solar projects.
We're talking about 3.6 billion rand. I mean, we don't always see the value of renewables until people start doing their planning and they start doing the calculations, and you start seeing what we are charged for fossil fuel energy now, which is not acceptable by the world, and what you could actually benefit financially from bringing in what the world wants, which is, sun energy mainly, which they're going to do 3-phase solar project, but there's a 4th phase where they're going to look at wind. And you find that most of these mining companies now are also taking a look at wind. And you get the combination, and over a 15-year period, here they'll have a 3.6 billion rand saving. And you normally find that is really conservatively done, and the chances of electricity prices going up also there. But the big thing is what they're talking about, the amount of carbon that you can take out of the air. Now, Harmony is a deep level miner in the main. They use a lot of power. They get that power from Eskom gets it from burning coal largely. They have to decarbonize. And in decarbonizing, you'd think it was going to be an added cost burden, but it's just the opposite. It's a huge cost saving. So it's a no-brainer. People should really go for it.
Thanks for speaking with us, Martin.
It's a great pleasure, Sashni.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. To subscribe to Creamer Media's Engineering News and Mining Weekly, please email subscriptions@creamermedia.co.za.